Everybody, thanks for tuning in for tonight. I am going to begin starting my, I'm trying to come back to YouTube. Anyway, I'm going to begin starting my YouTube stream off with, since we're in October, I thought I just remember playing Batman Arkham Asylum in October, and I thought I'd replay all the Arkham series, since now I have all the Arkham games now on the Xbox One. I thought I'd kind of go back, replay all of it, try to get all the riddles, get everything like that, all throughout the month of October. So, welcome to Arkhamtober. So, without further ado, I'm going to begin. Start new game. No subtitles. Brightness is good. Continue. We're just going to do this on normal. I'm not trying to go hardcore or anything. Alright. Get it. Amazing speech. Gotham.
Joker has been apprehended. Batman is now en route to Arkham Island.
I've got a bomb! Huh? All right.
Love Mark Hamill Joker. That's the best voice of Joker. Welcome to the madhouse, Batman! I can't do that good of a Mark Hamill Joker impression. I try. I think a lot of people do. I'm Batman.
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown!
A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
G'day. Arkham Asylum.
Is Commissioner Gordon here yet?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. Got here just before you did.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
I won't have sent you this time.
Look at all this new security.
How's the guy supposed to break out of here?
New patient in the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
Tunnels full. Start the scan.
Scan initializing.
You know what? I prefer the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient.
It's Batman.
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
Scan is green on Joker.
Open the gate. Get him out of there.
I want weapons on him at all times.
Yeah.
Not let him out of your sight.
There'll be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time, tick-tock, tick-tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, it's clear.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Shaw, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Still love the Joker, man. Come on. Good old classic villain.
Criminally insane. Situated on a small island.
Hear about Black Gates, boss?
Shut up! Yo, catch you soon, boss!
Shut it and keep moving.
The state of the wiring in these federal facilities is, well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bolt.
Whatever, just be quick.
Only following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Mean to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours.
Okay, so
Get him out of
Joker
here.
really likes anal.
He's good. Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment.
Huh.
Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? No? Must have been one of the guards then. Crocco boy! Is that you?
Yeah, crocodile. Killer Croc. Seriously, DC has some of the greatest villains.
Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Get that animal on the
A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
I'm impressed how they got pants on him.
That reminds me. I really need to get me some new shoes.
Okay, move up.
Ah. Crocodile shoes.
How come they let Batman pass?
Whee! Great night for a party.
Not where you're going.
But it's his welcome home party.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence.
What's he doing?
Stay where you are.
Get a flashlight. Get a light on him.
Precautions are intention is temporary.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level.
But Batman had the right idea. grab him while it's dark
So,
out.
you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Jim.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with
Kevin
him.
Conroy.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up! Now!
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
The joke's on you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
So I love this combo. This voice actor combo of Harley Quinn and Joker.
Welcome to the
Mark Hamill's
madhouse,
fantastic.
Batman.
I need to
I set
know
a trap
the
and
girl
you
who plays
sprang it
voices Harley does.
gloriously. Now let's get this party started. Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular invitation. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room with a bunch of cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience. I'm just warming you up, Bats. Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, where the combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2.
Alright.
Sorry, Bats. Gotta run. I got 6 no people to slay.
Ooh, to the groin. Bam! To the chest. Bam.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Always for the heroes. Looking good watching you. Why didn't you just come find me?
Gosh dang, I need to find a secret way out.
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Hold on a second. There we go. Or... Yeah, what is in here? Apparently nothing. Okay. Again, apparently nothing.
Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning, security breach in level B3. Warning, security breach in level B2. Warning, security breach in level B8. Warning, security breach in level B1.
Bam!
Warning, security breach in level B6. Warning, security breach in level B4. Warning, Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2.
Hey, Batman! Over here!
Security breach in level B.
What happened?
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. Door's jammed. I'll try and get it open.
We need help and pacification. I repeat, we need backup and pacification. Can anyone hear this?
Can you hear me? I'm with Batman. Hello?
Where are they?
Back down there. Do you need help?
No. I work better alone.
Zaz is free! Oh God, he's got Mike!
Franklin, can you hear me? If you can, help's on the way.
Alright. Stop Victor.
Oracle, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
Let him go! You'll only end up in more trouble if you continue!
Thank God. It's Zaz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zaz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me? Look at the pig eye.
Shh. Still go sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky.
Think about what you're doing, Zaz!
How many times do we need to be told? Keep away, or this little piggy fries.
Stop! He's done nothing to you! Let him go!
Zaz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him. I've got to get close enough to Zaz to strike.
He'll see me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
Yeah.
These old gargoyles will be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
Glide kick.
Zaz is down, but not for long.
Unconscious.
Someone put this animal back in his cell.
Hey, so just now some quick info.
Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man. I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Babs, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Alright.
Batman, you picking this up?
Oracle, I'm here.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
The room's locked down.
Alright, so just quick character bios. Harley Quinn, kind of, I can give you kind of the summaries here, but yeah, she used to be a psychiatrist that worked at Arkham. Then her patient that she was in charge of was actually Joker. And throughout it, Joker was able to coerce her, make her go insane, and she began questioning. Is like, oh no, they're just sick in the head. We can treat them. We can help them. And Joker abused this, and basically turned her and says, oh, Harley Quinzel. That sounds a lot like Harley Quinn. Harley fell for him. Every time during their session, they would just swoon, and eventually they just wound up dating. Gordon Sharp, he's been running here. I'll just read this one. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dedicated his life to restoring to Sandy the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To facilitate this campaign, he has integrated stringent new security and experimental research policies in Arkham. Find out what some of those policies are in a little bit. Say Joker. Yep, insanely incredible homicidal supervillain. The Joker's white skin, green hair, and red blood lips. The chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance and self-styled Prince of Crime has no superpowers beyond a capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts elaborate schemes and entraps his arch nemesis Batman. And I'm just going to do Victor Zsasz. Actually, I'll do Mr. Zsasz a little bit. Do an Oracle. Daughter of Commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the Gotham City Police Department. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting partner of Batman for years. But that all ended when the Joker shot her through the spine, paralyzing her from the waist down and leaving her into the confines of a wheelchair. Barbara adopted the new identity Oracle and now aids the Dark Knight with her new computer expertise, providing Batman with a consistent stream of information in the field to aid his battle against crime. The event in which we saw her get shot was in the comic book series called The Killing Joke, which they recently turned into a movie, which has been the only reason why Mark Hamill came back and began voicing the Joker again. So thank you, Killing Joke. And Victor Zsasz. Yeah, he's a true sociopath. Zsasz grew up in life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer and indiscriminate in his prey. Body count is the only thing that matters to Zsasz. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims in lifelike poses before carrying a mark for each of his victims into his own body. He's saving a special spot for Batman, and that special spot is on his forehead. If you notice, everything else is tally marks: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last one on his head is the one that is saved for Batman. Alright, so
Can't open the gate. Trapped in here. Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Let's continue to do things.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Hey, Batman found a way out. He just ripped the bin off the wall.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry, feed's down.
Riddler trophy.
Comms are up and down like crazy. Not good. I'll keep trying.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
Ivy.
Damn it! They're trapped in there.
Actually,
Warning. Decontamination. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin.
There it is.
Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
sorry, generally associate green with Ivy.
I can see people. They're still moving.
Alright.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve. I can't! I'm gonna fall!
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
I can't believe he left me here.
Damn. Can't trust system. So breaking it, turn it on. Cool. Usually you break stuff too. Well, make sure it doesn't move.
Attention. Air purity is now at normal levels. Attention. Decontamination room access is now limited.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
That's wait till I get the decoder.
What are you waiting for? I'm so close. You can almost taste it.
Follow the arrows. Not very finesse. No real style to it, just more of until they're down. Whoops. Smack my mic.
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Just not yet.
Not yet. He's a big one.
Okay, that was bad on my part. And that would be the medical experience.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all.
Self-control. Self-control.
Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
Gotta wonder. The events that led to this gotta be crazy.
Batman, I'm over here.
Congratulations, you've unlocked Wayne Tech upgrades. Like speed meter, yep. So for me, don't care about armor, don't care about health. I want tools. Which most are locked. So yeah, might as well start with health. Or Critical combo. Let's just start off with stronger combo strikes.
Quick, get in here before more of them come. They came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here, powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell. Okay. Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You're expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
This is insane, man.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Wonder what I'm doing.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Thriller trophy.
There's the extractor control point. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
Batman, what's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
Okay, for me this isn't really much of a debate topic, but I say for who do I prefer? I definitely prefer Barbara Gordon over Felicity Smoke.
I bet you're wondering how I did it.
Why? Because first off, Barbara, smart, young, beautiful. Again, same Felicity. Biggest difference.
How me and Frankie go way back.
Barbara, kind of mild, kind of chill, very relaxing, normal in the head. Felicity is a bumbling doofus.
Just the man to ask.
Who cannot keep a secret and just keeps babbling. And just can't shut up.
Look at it. Not the big man anymore.
It's the bat!
Felicity, again, she just babbles and babbles and babbles and babbles. It's annoying. Don't get me wrong, she's still a badass in a lot of, at least the technical ways.
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly.
Oracle can be a badass physically. Wait a minute. Uh-huh.
Bowles dropped his flask. Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
But no, again, Barbara, bonafide badass, bonafide geek tech. Barbara wins hands down. She is 10 times better than Oracle. I'm just saying. Disagree with me? Put it in the comments. Tell me why you think Felicity Smoke is better than Barbara Gordon, aka Oracle, aka Batgirl. Plus, like, name Oracle compared to Overwatch.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there? I'll see if I can find him. Thank you.
The darn elevator. Unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man. Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
And the suit begins getting torn.
What the hell happened?
How'd you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow him, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
Up we go. Shimmy, shimmy.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Flash are nearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, breathe in. Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. You gotta stop them. Get in, quick, get over there. Come on, everyone, come to me.
How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Frank, what the hell? Quick! It's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Max? Sounds like Frankie's putting up just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Category 1 patients should remain where they are. Do not attempt escape.
Again, for a second, I thought this like floor was a like gap in the floor. I was like, no!
Warning.
It's been a
Arkham
while since I
Intensive
played
Treatment is under emergency lockdown.
There we go. Alright, looks like we got 4 unarmed guards. Guards. Arkhams of Arkham.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
These guards didn't put up much of a fight.
The Joker was right. It's easy.
He's here! Get him on the ground! Stop on his face! Ow!
depressing.
How's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet.
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
I think it was just designed to slow you down. Because, come on, don't think... She's got a... Okay, let's be honest here. Most Batman villains, they have doctors, alright? Come on. Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Mr. Freeze is technically Dr. Freeze. Like, for crying out loud, a lot of these villains...
I got a kid.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I don't have to. I just want to.
They have great education, man.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. And any moves, shoot it. You got it.
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen. The direct approach is suicide. You need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
Who cares? He sticks his pointy head into the blow it off. Yeah, he's a dead man once.
Work my way through that silent.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Oh, look who it is! Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
Sociopath.
Hey, kids! It's your friendly Uncle Jay. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot! Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
How many are there? 2 more? At least make this a challenge, come on.
Okay, you know what? I have a good feeling about this. You guys really have what it takes to beat the Bat. Not.
Oh, bull!
Nothing. Not even sure he's real. I mean, I've seen loads of people dressed up in my time, but who knows? Even one of you could be the Batman. Where'd he go?
Yep.
He's gonna get me, I know it.
Shh. Don't worry.
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy, Bats? I sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Joker wants him found. Spread out.
Dang, he's got.
He could
these
be
guys right
anywhere.
here.
Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
They nasty. So 3 more.
Come on, boys, he's just one man. one man dressed like a lunatic and on to the team. Go get him!
Can't really have many tools at my disposal.
Joker wants you stopped.
His
I'm gonna
batterings.
do it.
Ooh, he's hyping himself up. You know, I like him. He's trying. I like the vote of confidence he's trying to have. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I'm just on top of a gargoyle.
Listen, then. I'm reasonably sure there's no truth to the rumor Batman drinks human blood. At least I don't think so.
Come on. A little bit more.
I'll fight you. Do you hear me?
Okay, he's finally got enough courage to move. Take down.
Oh God! I found someone over here.
All right. I'm just gonna wait.
Come on, wake up! Damn it, he's up cold.
Just wait patiently.
Anyone got a way out of this? Shut up and keep looking. Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself.
I'll show myself in good time. Just gotta be patient, my friends.
Don't be scared, boys. He's just like you and me. Just crazier. Hey, if anyone deserves to be locked up, it's him.
Eh, technically not wrong.
Man, I don't like this.
Please, just come over here. Whew. Or over here. Cool.
It's just the two of you now. Bet you're wondering which one of you will be next. I know I am.
Dang it. Whoop-ah! Come on, mix it up a little bit.
Oh, boo! You win again, Bat. I'll savor it. I'll get you next time.
Get another upgrade. But what I really want.
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now, these are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Yep. Killer Croc definitely would enjoy it. No.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Dead end. Why? That's fun.
Hear me, Batman? I know you can. Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler. And more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Ah, gotta find one. Gotta find a painting with the sharp on it. Which honestly is probably over where I just was.
I said, don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
And now I'm trying to find a picture. Wait a minute. I see. Oh, broken glass.
You know, portrait, painting, picture on the wall, in a frame.
Gosh dang it. Oh wait. Nope, that's TV. Again, just looking for a painting of Sharp. Shouldn't be this hard to find a painting of Sharp. Where the heck is it at?
A painting of something sharp?
Calm down, Nigma. I'm looking for it. That's all I'm doing is I'm looking for it. And take my sweet ass time while I do it. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I feel like an idiot.
Warden Sharp.
I know
that old
what
guy
you
who runs the place in a painting on the wall.
found it.
So you did it. Well done. I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Over here!
Give me just 1 minute.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
That's it. This ends a dead end. I played too much of the other Arkham. There's the ally.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum. I'm sorry, buddy.
Need the explosive stuff.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay Area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We're getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here. I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What'll it be? A kindergarten? A hospital? A billionaire's mansion? Oh, choices, choices, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jim.
Okay, so just really quick, real challenges.
You don't know jack about Gotham. Tune in to find out.
Jack Ryder.
More as it happens.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
Freaking dick. Now I also have to get 20, destroy 20 of these things. But, and then most of the rest are trophies. I like finding patient interview tapes. But, yeah. So I'm going to quickly go through some character bios and probably call that it. So we'll start, actually, I'll save the Cape Crusader for last. So now, Commissioner James Gordon. James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption in the Gotham City Police Department, a goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime and in the pursuit of making Gotham City safe for all of its citizens. Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighters, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. Cool. But yeah, now everything, I don't have anything else to add to that. Jim Gordon's been doing a great work. Kind of hesitant to work with Batman because, again, he's allowing a vigilante to go around, but since Batman hasn't been really killing anyone, he doesn't see the point in it when most vigilantes, they do kill. So now, Frank Bowles. Keep on thinking they keep on saying Bones is Bowles. Frank has been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job and regularly holds poker evenings in the guard room. Frank is desperate to be top dog at Arkham. He fails to recognize that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. So now I believe if you go back into his backstory, at least in the Arkham series, the reason why he was able to the Joker was able to get under his skin is the fact that I believe he does have cancer. Again, I could be wrong with this. Tell me if I'm way off base with this in the comment section. But I believe it's like he has something medically wrong with him. That's why in the beginning, Joker says, "Oh, Bulls, tick tock, tick tock." Although, actually, no. Now I'm thinking about it, that was probably Killer Croc. But no, I've heard stories that he had like cancer. That's why he was saying, "Oh, this," and that's how Joker got under his skin. Is because since Joker was looking into the science experiments here in Arkham, he was thinking maybe one of them could be to help treat Bowles and his medical condition. That, or I think Joker has his entire family. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, Edward Nygma. With an obsessive-compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to be the most outlandish of Gotham City's criminals, concocting elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman has proven a worthy opponent capable of deducting the Riddler's plans, but Nygma is dedicated to creating a mystery the Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. Again, just kind of like as I said, Edward Nygma loves riddles, he does everything he can, and again, he focuses his crime all around riddles. So, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but most of them are, like, again, related to killing people. Because that's how Nygma is he's trying to get famous. But now the thing with Nygma that makes him such a crazy threat, he already knows Batman's secret identity. He will not reveal it to the world because where's the glory in that? So he's keeping it to himself so that way he has a card to play. And Batman's like, you know what will happen if you reveal who I am to the world? You know what will happen. I believe literally beat the crap out of him, and Batman might even kill him. He might. I say he generally has that line of don't kill him, but he will be hospitalized definitely. Sorry about that. I'm gonna do Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his determination to get the truth. What his viewers don't realize is that he's also a creeper, a gnarlishly colored vigilante who Ryder can, with effort, turn into at will. Oh, that's right, I remember that. Although at the point the creeper's maniac personality takes over, the creeper is usually on the side of good and just barely on the side of sanity. Now, I remember in the animated series, Jack Ryder turning into the creeper. He's like a hunched back Joker. It's kind of funny. It was very funny to watch as a kid. So he has that side to him. I forgot about that, actually. And then, of course, Batman. When his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal elements that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection. In addition to mastering martial arts, detective technique, and criminal psychology, dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears. Batman fights crime with the aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles operating out of his secret Batcave below Wayne Manor. So yeah, again, I can spend days just talking about some Batman's accomplishments and everything like that. Again, because a lot of people, they were like, oh yeah, but Bruce Wayne's parents died, so he's just like, oh, time to become Batman. There's a lot more to it than that. He didn't say, oh, I'm doing this because my parents were killed. He used that experience going, you know what? That experience changed me. It changed me to my core, and I don't want this to happen to anybody else again. So he made it his goal to make sure Gotham City itself doesn't fall prey and become... And so that he's trying to change Gotham for the better. He's trying to change it so that way the events that happened in Crime Alley doesn't happen to any other kid. Because Batman definitely feels for the orphans. That's why when Dick Grayson lost his parents, he let Dick Grayson become his ward. Jason Todd, again, let him become his ward. Only one that really didn't become his ward because of parents dying or anything like that, was Timothy Drake, which later on, it happened to his parents. But Timothy Drake, the third Robin, the one that's actually in Arkham City and Arkham Knight in this series, he's the one that actually sought Batman out, found out who he is, and was able to go, you know what, no, you need a Robin, because this was after the incidents of Death of the Family. It was after the events of Jason Todd being brutally killed by the Joker with a crowbar, and then exploded into a glorious fiery death. But Timothy noticed that Batman was getting more crueler, getting more, basically turning more torturer vigilante than what Batman needs to be. So Timothy took it upon himself to basically say, look, Batman, you gotta have a Robin. Robin kind of keeps you in check, at least morally. So he's like, I want to audition. He was like, I want to try out for the role, basically. And Batman, just losing Timothy Drake, he was just like, no, not gonna happen, not gonna happen. But eventually, Batman came around to the idea, and Timothy Drake worked from the ground up to become Robin. He worked with Nightwing, aka Dick Grayson. Then he trained with Alfred. Then he actually began training hand-to-hand combat with Batman. And then after a few years of working as Robin, criminals found out who Timothy Drake's parents were, or I think they were even just killed in a random crime. And this tore Timothy down to its core, and then Batman actually adopted Timothy Drake. Timothy Drake is the only one that Batman actually adopted, not just made him his ward, I mean physically adopted him. Because when, I believe later on in the comic book series, Batman actually goes missing and he's pronounced dead, Bruce Wayne is pronounced dead, and Timothy Drake takes over Wayne Enterprises because he is the heir to the Wayne fortune. Not Damian. Damian Wayne, I freaking hate Damian because he's a freaking little prick. But Timothy Drake got all of Wayne's money because Batman trusted him and knew that Timothy Drake would do what Batman would do, the detective work that Batman needed. Alright, sorry for the Timothy Drake Robin rant. Sorry, Timothy Drake is my favorite Robin. So I'm just going to see where the progress on the game is. If it's over 70%, if I can go outside, I'll continue. If not, I'll call it for the evening. Yeah, I'm going to have to call that it for the evening, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. And thank you for tuning in to the EW channel.